Climbing the stairway to heaven. I ain't gonna get too deep for y'all. I ain't gonna get too deep for y'all. Step by step, step by. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Lyf of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for the Black Lightning Season 1, Episode 13, finale episode, recap, review, Shadow of Death, the Book of War. All right, now, I'm just going to hop right on into it. I'm going to get this to y'all a day early because I got a lot of shit I want to do. And one, take a nap. I'm kind of tired. So we're going to start off 30 years ago with young Jefferson walking down the street with his pops in the middle of a rainstorm. And they walk up on Gamby. And Gamby is really pissed off at Pops Pierce because, you know, he like, I gave you all that information. You were supposed to be exposing the human experiments, but instead you dropping names. Now Tobias done got locked the heck up. He being indicted. And he was a politician at the time. And his people gonna come after you. You should be worried. You should be thinking about your son. He like, everything that I'm doing is for my son. And it's exactly what I'm doing. So they want to come for me. I'm ready. I'm here for it. You know, anybody that jeopardizes my child, they endanger themselves. Like, I gave him my son that damn vaccine. And now find out the shit is tainted. So yeah, they better be wary of me. So next thing we see is little Jefferson standing at the graveside of his daddy. His daddy dead as doornail. I thought you was ready. You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready for it. But he dead as can be. And Gamby out there at the funeral, standing off to the wayside in the damn rain. Again, like, why this man ain't got no damn umbrella? The whole town got an umbrella except for Gamby. He ain't even got no hat, cover up his face, no brim. You're like, what the heck is going on with Gamby? You got to be without an umbrella, standing in the rain to be tough or something? We're like, what the heck? Anyway, after the funeral, there was riots. A young man named Andre Carter was killed by the police department. And now people, it's the third day of rioting and everything, which reminds me of Ferguson. So they are really, Mike B said this, I think, before in last week's episode. He was the Mike B Adora said it. All of the things that we kind of liked about this season when it first started, them bringing in political points of views and issues within the black community, how they were like weaving them into the storyline. They have really brought those back out these last couple episodes. And this particular episode took it back there again. And so I wasn't sure if Gamby had saw Lil Jefferson on the TV, but he decides to run out into the riots. And when we go out there, we see two cops chasing down Jefferson, just like what had happened in the first episode. So they run up on him, they accost him and everything. Then we see his eyes light up. He don't know what the hell going on, but he was able to break free, and then he wrapped their ass and hit them with some bolts of good light and some goodness. Hit their ass, and they was out. Then he takes off running, runs into this damn high voltage ass fence, and it takes his ass out. He put so much dog on electricity in his body that he was knocked the hell out. Well, Gamby walks up on him, laying in the middle of the damn road. My hair is all off. I'm about to wash it. Laying off in the middle of the damn road. Nobody else saw this little boy laying in the road, but it was a riot going on, so I guess, you know. But Gamby saw him, and he goes to touch him to see if he's alive, and gets electrocuted. His whole body is filled with electrical currents. So, Khalil, who we now know is being called Painkiller. They kind of like made sure we got everybody's name this particular episode. He came in to apologize for killing Black Lightning, you know, and Tobias was like, I don't give a damn. You know, I'm glad he did. Well, who I want right now, though, is Martin, because Martin was connected to Lady Eve, and anybody that knew Lady Eve gots to die. So that's our mission right now. And then he remind him, cats with names like Painkillers, they don't go apologize to no damn body. So don't say you sorry for shit. Well, during Gamby's talk with Jen, we now get the answer to my question from last week. Yeah, last week I had asked, why were they not experimenting on Tobias? He had the vaccine 30 years ago, didn't he? He's a metahuman. Well, apparently not. He's not a metahuman. He explained that the metahumans, they kind of develop organically. I guess it's organically from the vaccine or whatever, but they kind of develop organically, so to speak. And Tobias, he actually takes a steroid. It looks like a steroid for the green light. But this steroid has kept him from aging and has made him like stronger. He's like 3 times the strength of a grown-ass human man or something shit like that. And Cyanide, you know, Dead Eyes Molly, as I like to call her. He found her in an orphanage. You know, she was all battered and bruised and everything. He took her under his wing. He put some damn carbonated armor and shit under her damn skin or whatever. That's the green shit we saw last week. And as far as Khalil is concerned, he has a liquid metal spine. And this liquid metal spine makes him like a snake. So he has venom that he's developed. And in order for him to dispense his venom, that's what the little darts are. So he's shooting his venom into people and they paralyze them. So, you know, that's what goes on with them. So they are not metahumans. They are steroid-based humans or experiments. They were manufactured. So Martin learns from his crew that Black Lightning and nor Tobias is anywhere to be seen. So on top of that, all the test subjects, they died. You know what I'm saying? So there was a power outage. The power went out for like 60 seconds. The generators are back on. But the older people, yeah, they not too stable. If it keeps going on like this, within 10 hours, only 4 of them gonna live. Only 4. So, they were, however, able to track down Latavius. And they gonna use Latavius to get to Tobias. In the meantime, they need to find Black Lightning's body. Because they still think that he dead, right? And they want Anissa so they could use her DNA to fix the DNA of the old subjects. So he basically trying to create an army of human bioweapons. That's pretty much what's going on. So we get back out to the cabin. And Gamby is telling the girls basically how Black Lightning, you know, came into his powers. And this is like, why are we sitting here? We need to go after Martin before he come after us. And Gamby's like, no, slow down, Grasshopper, slow the heck down. Because right now, everybody's looking for us. Everybody. And you are the strongest person that we have here. And you got to protect the family. So you can't go nowhere. Jennifer looked all confused and shit. And for some reason, I'm thinking that she going to step out and try to go after Martin herself. You know, on a hunt for Red October. That's what I was thinking. But Jefferson, his ass ain't even recovered yet. His vital signs are dropping. He kind of like in a coma-like state. And Lynn is in there all snuggly-wuggly with her, you know, remembering the times and trying to wheel him back to consciousness. Like, come back to me, Jefferson. Come back to me. You know how people do. Well, Tobias' ass got Latavius again. And I'm like, what the hell? I am so sick of seeing Latavius so bitchified right now. Tobias taunting that ass, though. He is taunting him. So he like, hey, boom, hey. Latavius jumped up and rushed at him like, ah, you know. But Tobias hit him with a good hand. Like, pow, like knocked him clean the fuck into another next room. Well, was he in the next room? It's a big ass space. He knocked him into a whole nother state of mind, clearly. Latavius get up like, you hit like a bitch. He was like, oh, I hit like a bitch, right? Latavius started to rush at him again. He's like, but the devil holds the cards or some shit like that. What the devil deals the cards? That's what he's saying. It stops Latavius dead in his track, and now my boy is back in the sunken place. So I'm like, Latavius, Lala, come on, boy. So he tell him that yo, he spent a cool $1 million trying to bring him back to life. He calls it reanimation. And I'm surprised they didn't use resurrection again. But he said he spent $1 million. Now he finna get his money worth. And all the dead folks that Latavius has killed is going to come back to haunt his black ass. They're going to all appear on his body in the form of a tattoo until he ain't got no skin left. So, you know, tattoo man. I was like, yeah, they introducing everybody's names right now. So, Lil Jeff, he gets suspended. And he basically did the gin. You know, he broke some dude's arm that was like picking on him or whatever. And Pop's mad at him. He's like, you know, an eye for an eye will get you nowhere. And I'm thinking, you sound like Lynn. Maybe that's why Jefferson like Lynn so damn much. Because you sound just like her ass. And Lil Jeff is like, so what am I supposed to do when they hitting me? Nothing? And he said, you know what? I'm sorry that I am not sorry about this. But I will be damned if I'm going to let my kid get this damn ass kicked and tell them not to fucking fight back. Turn the other cheek or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. I mean, I get what he's saying. You know, live to fight another day or whatever. You live by any means necessary. That whole ideology. But this is what's wrong with black people today. This is why we in the fucking state that we in right now. Because if we had been fighting back in the motherfucking day before they took our ass and put them on the goddamn slave ships, then we wouldn't be here right now in this motherfucking position. I'm just like, that ain't fucking living. That's just surviving. Like, what they fail to fucking acknowledge is when you say live by any means necessary, sometimes that any means necessary mean to fuck somebody up. That's exactly what you got to do some of the time. He ain't saying he finna go out there and go after the dudes. he said if his friends come for me, or if he come back for me again, I'm ready for that ass. And you talking about turning the other motherfucker cheek. You better get the hell on with that bullshit, that docile ass mentality. Fuck that. Anyway, then he gonna tell him to read the Constitution as if that bullshit applies to us. Fuck that. So, Latavius, he with Martin. Apparently, he went to Martin. He said, I told him not to bring me here, though. And he was like, look, I want to tell you where Tobias is at, but I just can't do it. I guess he's still in the sunken place right now. And he tried to get Martin to loose his cuffs. And then we get his racist remark of the day. Like, don't you people act like y'all ain't used to being in cuffs and shit like that. Oh my God. You know, he already made his earlier statement today about make America great. That old raggedy ass bullshit. Anyway, while Lala's sitting there, I have to call him Lala right now because he ain't acting like Latavius. He acting like a bitch right now. Lala's sitting there. He started coughing. This motherfucker got a whole damn bomb inside of him. And I'm thinking, no, man, they are not sending my boy out like this. Come on, man. He didn't come back from the dead just to get blown the fuck up. Well, Martin recognized that he had a bomb inside him, and he left the room with 2 other dudes, and the other 2 stayed. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? They got blown the fuck up. That's what happened to them. Well, Jefferson, on the other hand, like I said, his vitals are still fading and fading fast. And each time that they drop, he get another flashback with his dad. But this time he comes downstairs, and he a full-grown ass man. Daddy got the jams on, baby. Stairway to heaven. He got the jams. Here we go. Climbing the stairway to heaven. Here we go. Walking the road of ecstasy. Taking the load of this world off our shoulders. The door is wide open for you. The door is open for me. I didn't hit all my notes. But y'all know what it was. Oh, here we go. Climbing the stairway to heaven. I ain't gonna get too deep for y'all. Step by step. Da-da-da, step by. Okay. Whoo. Anyway, he basically questioned if everything he's doing in life is right. All the pain, all the loss, all the struggle. Daddy, how did you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Daddy's like, I don't know. I don't know if what I did was right, but I damn know I'm proud of you. So look here. You can't come up these steps. Don't climb this little stairway to heaven up here. This ain't your time. Go back down there and do the damn thing. That's all I'm saying. And he back. He alive again. And Lynn is like right there by his side, giving him all the love and affection he need. All his little pearly whites just like, hey, girl, hey. Anyway, when you wake up, though, he ain't got no damn powers. None. And I'm like, what the hell? Oh, damn. Well, Martin team found out where they at. I figured they would. That's all they had to look for, like energy spikes and shit like that, the cell phone pinging. That's all they had to do. It shouldn't have been hard. And then all of a sudden it goes blank. You knew that's exactly where they was going to be in. Well, Molly dead eyes. She come in and let Tobias know that, the explosion went off. But they didn't see Latavius walk up out of there, so they don't know if he dead or not. And the Martin's people, though, they moving out of there in full force. So, of course, Tobias need to go to where the party's at. So, Martin and the boys are at the cabin, right? And Black is like, shit, we in trouble. Anissa and Gamby can't do this by their doggone selves. But Gamby like, this ain't looking good, boss. They about to bring in the heat. They gonna be ready for thunder. Trust and believe that. And I see where this is going. This is where Jen is going to play the big part right here. So, especially because they don't even know about her. Like, where's the VP right now? Kara, where is she in all of this? Well, anyway, Gamby is like, we need to run. Of course, Anissa's like, hell no, I ain't running. He said, okay, fine. You gonna bust out that wall of thunder, then you clap left, you clap right. I'm gonna lay down some cover fire, and the whole family gonna get out here. They gonna run to this manhole in the woods, and everybody gonna escape to that manhole. And he said, only y'all can open it up anyway. So Jefferson come out all suited up, even though he ain't got his powers. He like, hey, can you light this suit up? And Gamby like, yeah. He said, okay, cool. Change the plans. You gonna light this motherfucking suit up. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna lay down the cover fire. And Jen is like, no, you can't. You're gonna die. He said, the whole suit is bulletproof. She said, fool, but your head ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's a suicide mission, but he's like, hey, do what I gotta do. So he lights the suit up, and it's like, let's get it. Let's thunderclap on up out of here. Of course, Jennifer is panicking like crazy. So she in her panic state, because she acts out of panic, she lights the fuck up, and then she runs up to her daddy and she holds him, and all the like her conducive energy just like shoots through his body, and he's screaming in pain, and she holding on tight, and then she let go, and she weak, and she ain't got no strength. And Jefferson is fine, all his power's back, because remember, she's a conductor, she creates energy. He just, you know, yeah, I'm like, okay, so yeah, he back. He like, hey girl, hey, thanks for saving me again. So she like, hey, that's what we do, you know, we fam now. So I guess she happy that she done came into her doggone powers or whatever. But Gambi is still like, y'all, look, we need to tuck tail and run. But the whole family is like, nah, bro, we all in on this. Even Lynn was like, no, we ain't going nowhere. I got you, whatever you need. So now that Black Lightning is back, him and Anissa, they head out to the woods to go kick some ass, right? Thunder clapping, pow, left and right, pow, stomping on the ground, pow, you know. I love when she do all of that. Black Lightning shooting his bow. You know, I love when he do that. So all the family, I thought they still should have ran in the woods to the damn manhole cover, you know, like Jen, you know, Lynn and all them. But the men in the black like, hey, we was not prepared for Black Lightning. I think we needs to retreat. Boy, I'm like, hell no. Y'all stay in y'all fucking ground. They protected something in their doggone house. Y'all killed Thunder. Get up in the damn house. So Lynn like, put me in, coach. My daddy ain't raised no punk. Put me in, coach. Gambi like, for real? She take the damn rifle. She said, cacao, yes, I'm ready. Let's get it. So Tobias, Dead Eyes, and Khalil, they like, let's ride, okay? Black Lightning ass won't die. But he out there handling Martin's boys, so that's a win-win for us. We gonna go on over there and do our damn thing when we need to have it done. So, in the meantime, the po-pos get the word. It's a big-ass shootout out there in the boonies. Henderson say, well, call SWAT and anybody with a badge. Let's get them on over there. Well, back out in the woods, gunshots are ringing all around. Thunder clapping and stomping, and they get caught up. She get caught up in the damn post gun and shit. And she's swatting like a mosquito now. Because she can't break free. It's like it's all in her ear. Homegirl can't break out the damn bubble. Inside, Gambi is playing possum. When the dude busts in, Lynn, cacao, bam, pop that ass, right? So, another one jump in. Gambi, get him. Pow. Another one come in the window. Gambi, roll over. Get him. Pow. So, another one. Jen runs out the room. Hugs her mama, like, oh, mama, and, you know, another one come in, and Jen see him, she get them hands, send that electrical bolt out there and fling his ass back into the damn woods. Okay, she all like, give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet, bro. But Black Lightning makes it over there to help Anissa and set her free. And I don't know if it was just me. Maybe it was just me. I kind of wish that Anissa would have got caught. Why was he still holding her in that post instead of actually going to get her? I don't understand. But I really wished she would have got caught. And that's where we would have picked up season 2. That would have been my hope. Anyway, Martin learns the Popo is on their way. And so he advised them to go ahead and abort the mission, move the pods, destination unknown. And while that's going down, Martin's facility is breached. Khalil come in, knocking out mofos, and Tobias and Molly Dead Eyes just stepping over dead bodies every once in a while. They got a pop a cap at somebody that look like they may have moved. Martin opened the door, and it immediately starts taking fire. He was able to secure that bitch, though, before he got hit. So Martin runs into the hills. Henderson and the coppers, they reached the cabin, but the fam is now running off into the woods. They didn't go to this manhole cover that Gambi was talking about. That somehow they made it over to his doggone van that was hiding in the woods. Why Gambi hit the lights? You don't hit the lights in the getaway, but they got away. Anyway, Martin makes it over to the pods, only to be greeted by Black Lightning and Lynn. And I'm like, Lynn, really, girl? You bossing up like this? What? I am so proud of you. You still irk. You still irk my soul, but I'm kind of proud of you in this doggone moment. So Martin is like, oh shit, we got a family affair. But he tried to back out the back door. Anissa and Jennifer walk in like, where you going, son? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting up out of here. Martin is like, oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? Then Gambi come in like, you're a monster. When they was trying to when the experiment was going on the first time, kids were dying. And now you have the damn nerve to do a doggone sequel out of this. And he said, well, what the fuck does it matter? They was going to end up dead on welfare anyway. And Jen said, really, bitch? Okay. She hit his ass with that bolt of lightning, flung his ass around like her daddy would do, slapped him to the ground. Black is like, Jennifer, what you doing? She's like, oh, fine. Martin is like, oh, my little girl, that was so fucking beautiful. They gave him a heart on. He was happy about that shit. So he's like, look, I got a plan. I got a deal for you. Y'all give me a little bit of your DNA. We could save the rest of these motherfuckers and Freeland. Or I could just take all my little info back to the big wigs and tell them all about the Pierce family. And I'm thinking, dude, you ain't finna get out of there. You got 5 motherfuckers surrounding you. What is you thinking? And so Gamby was like, you're a monster. He said, that's funny coming from you, Peter. And Peter put some bullets in his ass and killed him. And I was thinking, what secrets was he about to tell on you, Gamby? That just, the kill was just so random. It didn't even give Black Lightning an opportunity to think about his deal. I know they weren't going to do it, but still, you took that choice away from them by killing Martin. They might have wanted to hold him for some more intel, for all you knew. But now he's dead. What secret? I still don't trust Gamby, because there's some secrets that still left to be told. There's some secrets that left to be told. And anyway, the doctor's still there. He can't open the pods because he needs the briefcase. Remember, Tobias took the briefcase off the dude's arm. Well, he took it. I could have sworn Martin took the briefcase. He shot the briefcase off the dude's arm. But somehow, Tobias has it now in his possession. That was weird for me. Well, Lynn says she knows somebody that can help open the pods. Who the fuck gonna help open the pods? Because they couldn't do it no other kind of way. I don't know who the hell. So on the news, all the experiments were exposed, you know. And I'm asking, where is Kara, the VP? Is she now going to be the new person that's going to step up into Martin's place? I still want to know what power she have, if any. Is she a metahuman? Or is she a steroid junkie like Tobias and them? I got questions. Henderson giving his little press conference, and he doing it with great struggle, because everybody in the news is like, you know, thanks to Black Lightning and Thunder, the police didn't have nothing to do with this. They should tell y'all something. And yeah, he had to give his little thanks to them. He's like, you know, even though I don't like vigilanteisms, I forgot what I think, is that the word, how he pronounced it? He said, I'm gonna go ahead and give thanks to the one called Black Lightning and Thunder, you know. Well, although I thought this was a very good episode, I did not like the way that it went down. I'm just going to have to be honest. In my opinion, like I said, Anissa would have been caught. She would have been caught. She'd have been taken in for the procedures or whatever, what have you. Martin still could have died. That's no problem. But the VP, she would have been the one holding Anissa, and Anissa would have saw that she was the one that she should have been fighting all the damn time. That's how I would have did that. In addition to that, Gamby would have been exposed. Martin would have told all his business before Gamby was able to put them bullets in him. And we would have saw Latavius walking out of that facility unburnt. And he would have been free of Tobias's spell. He would no longer be in a sunken place. He'd still be the tattoo man, but he'd be his own mind. That's how I would have ended this episode. But what we got was Molly Deadeyes bringing Tobias's Martin's thumbs so he can open the briefcase. Again, I don't know how Tobias ended up with the briefcase, because Martin was the one that shot that briefcase off of old boy's arms, and he took that briefcase with him when he ran out of the building. But yeah, they got the briefcase and they got all of Martin's intel, and Tobias seems very happy about that. So his mission for season 2 is to come back and kill Black Lightning. So y'all let me know how y'all felt about this season finale. Do y'all agree with me that it should have went down a little bit differently? Or y'all happy with the way that it went down? For me, the writer in me wanted more. It seemed like we had too much resolution. Like there was really no real cliffhanger. It's a continuation of what's been going on. They want Black Lightning dead. That's pretty much what they're doing, is carrying it over from season 1, instead of giving me like a real true cliffhanger that would have me really anticipating season 2. Although I am totally here for season 2 and I will be back for it. If Anissa would have got caught and Kara, the VP, would have been the one to walk in the building while she in her post state or what have you, and that would have made her lose that breath, because she would like, there's that bitch right there. That's what I would have loved to have seen. So that way, I don't know if Anissa would have got like caught up by the VP where they can get to a good fight scene, because I want a fight scene between the VP and Anissa. Somebody got to get it to me. And the family's mission is to go after and save Anissa and get her out of the experimentation phase. And Gamby should have been exposed so everybody could know that he was really working, or he knew all along about Tobias. He knew what was going down with Lady Eve. I want all that to have been exposed in this season finale. And I wanted Latavius to walk out of that damn facility unburned. I don't want us to just keep guessing whether or not he was burned or not. I wanted to know for certain that he was alive and he was going to walk out free from the sunken place. That's how I would have wrote it. All right, y'all. Leave y'all comments down in the comment section. If I forgot anything, drop that down in the comment section as well. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. This is the season finale. But stay tuned to this channel for more great shows. And see what the heck I got coming up for this the second half of the spring season. All right, y'all. Peace.